aged 13, wasn't he the kind of kid who got in trouble? He wasn't he loud, or wild, or adventurous. In fact, most days he preferred sitting under his favorite mango tree, sketching imaginary castles and pretending they were real. But everything changed the day he found a map tucked inside his lunchbox. He stared at it between bites of his paratha. It was old, yellowed, and clearly hand-drawn. A mountain was sketched in the center, a mountain so big, it broke through the top of the page. Above it, written in ink so faded it could have been a whisper, the big mountain, climb it, and find the truth that was never told. Rishi blinked. Underneath that was a smaller note, hastily scribbled. Don't tell anyone. But follow the red leaves. He looked around. There, near the school fence, was a small path lined with red leaves. And just like that, the boy who never got in trouble stood up, zipped his bag, and walked straight out of school. The path took him deep into the jungle beyond the village, a place kids weren't allowed to go. It was filled with twisted trees, strange bird calls, and shadows that moved when you weren't looking. And at the end of the path stood her. A girl. Around his age. In muddy boots. Holding a compass that refused to stop spinning. Who are you? He asked. Myra, she said. I got a map too. They looked at each other. Then at their maps. The same mountain. The same red ink. The same strange sentence. Guess we're going, she shrugged. To what? To find the big mountain. It wasn't on any normal map. No one in the village talked about it. But Rishi and Myra pushed forward, crossing rivers, dodging snakes, running from monkeys who stole Myra's biscuits, and climbing a ridge only to find no bridge. It was supposed to be there. The map showed it. But all they found were 2 wooden posts and a deep canyon below. We're stuck, Rishi said. Myra smirked. Are we? She pulled out a thick rope from her backpack. You brought a rope. You brought nothing, she shot back. They tied the rope. Rishi went first, trembling with every inch. Halfway across, wind howled, rope shook, birds flew up in panic, and the canyon echoed something back. Turn. Back. Rishi gulped. Did you hear that? Myra was already swinging across. Nope. Keep going. After 3 days of climbing, crawling, and arguing over who snores louder, they found it. The big mountain. It was unlike anything they'd seen before, a giant blue-gray beast of rock, clouds wrapped around its middle like a scarf, snow glittering at its peak. And at the bottom a gate. Carved into it were symbols. Rishi reached out to touch one, and suddenly, the ground trembled. The gate opened. Inside was a spiral staircase, carved out of glowing stone, going deep into the mountain. I thought we were climbing up, Rishi said. Maybe this mountain doesn't follow the rules, Myra replied. The stairs led them to a giant underground city made of crystal and vines, with glowing waterfalls and tall silent statues watching them. A stone tablet stood in the center. Myra read it aloud, the mountain isn't real. It is a memory. A test. Only the brave may find what was forgotten. A deep growl echoed through the cavern. Statues began to move. Eyes lit up. The mountain was alive. Rishi froze. What do we do? Run. They raced through the crystal halls, dodging swinging axes, whispering walls, and floating orbs that tried to trap them in illusions. At one point, Rishi saw himself, alone, grown up, in a world without friends. The orb whispered, "You are nothing." But Myra grabbed his hand. Not today, creep. She smashed the orb with a rock. They ran, breathless, toward the final chamber. The chamber was small. Quiet. In the center was a box. No key. No lock. Rishi opened it slowly. Inside was a mirror. They stared. It reflected not their faces, but their journey, every step, every fall, every time they wanted to quit but didn't. A voice filled the chamber. The truth of the big mountain is this. It is not the place. It is the journey. You have faced fear. You have chosen friendship. You have become more. The mountain began to shake. A bright light enveloped them. And then, they were back. Back in school. Back at the mango tree. Rishi blinked. Was it real? But in his bag, he found the map, faded even more now. And at the bottom, a new message: if you ever forget who you are, climb again. Beside him, Myra appeared, holding a lunchbox. You're late, she said. You still have the compass? He asked. Nope, she grinned. But I've got snacks. And I think there's another mountain behind the forest. Rishi smiled. Let's go.